Good morning to everybody who's joining us first thing. We are live. This is my friend Josh, who you might remember from, was it part 7 of the Potter's House video?
Part 7.
That's right. And we are out here in the town where the house is, trying to get things geared up and doing some renovations this week. So we've been working the last 2 days.
2 days, yeah.
Yeah, it's been fun. Lots going on. And as you guys are logging on, I'll definitely try and say hi and chat back. But we thought we'd do a little brainstorming and planning on the video this morning and kind of talk about what we're going to be up to. So, yeah, it's been pretty crazy the last couple of days. I was doing drywalling and sanding, and I was completely covered in dust. I looked like a 100-year-old man. So it was pretty busy, pretty crazy going on. And Josh, yeah, we're trying to upcycle. So he was busy looking for stuff to use in the kitchen to upcycle and busy working on that. But I don't know, it took you a while. How easy was it to get that sink out of the ground?
Okay, so that sink, it's like an apron sink with a backsplash to it.
Oh, you can sit down. We're just doing it. I'll chat. My brother-in-law just joined us for lunch, or for breakfast.
So it's got a backsplash on the back of this sink, and the sink is, I mean, at least 150 pounds.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But I didn't know that. But the backsplash is like this thick, and about this much of it was buried in ice and frozen mud. And I thought I would just take it out and chip it out with a little like pickaxe tool.
Yeah,
I thought I'd be like, oh, that should take like 5 minutes, just chipping it out. It took me 2 hours just to get the perimeter. And then luckily the plumbers were there who lent us a tiger torch. And then we heated up the ground for another half hour or so.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then we finally pried it out with a 2x4 as a lever. That was a pain.
Yeah, that sink was a lot of work, but I think it's gonna be worthwhile.
Yeah, it is so cool.
It's an apron style sink, like an old farmhouse. It's actually the original sink from the house, which is crazy when you think it was sitting outside all those years and nobody had thrown it out or tossed it, probably because it weighed like 200 pounds. They're like, nah, we're just gonna leave it in the yard.
Yeah.
That's why it was buried pretty deep in the ground. And I apologize in advance. The comments don't seem to be working right now. So if I'm not responding back to the comments, for some reason they're not scrolling and popping up. So not meaning to be rude at all. It's just we're not getting comments here. So we are out here filming the next video. We've been working away. It's been insane amount of work, but we're starting to actually see some good progress and looking forward to it. Now, we did have a person lined up that was going to come through, and a sponsor was going to potentially give us a really cool retro fridge. Sadly, that fell through. So we're going to try and think of some new ideas. Actually, I was sleeping on it last night, not on a fridge. That'd be uncomfortable. But I was sleeping on the idea of what to do with the fridge. And I was thinking, even if we got like a really cheap, plain Jane new fridge with the basic front, we could clad the front and make it look like the cabinetry. Or make it look like an ice box or something like that.
We could do that. It's just a matter of sticking.
I guess they say you have to sand down the shiny surface and then you glue like a really strong adhesive, probably like maybe PL60 or something here.
Yeah, well,
something strong,
something that you would use in automotive.
Yeah.
That would probably work.
Yeah, like trim adhesive or something.
Yeah.
And then if you did like, the problem is right now, the kitchen's gonna look really old. It's gonna look, like a 100-year-old kind of kitchen. And to put a brand new fridge and a dishwasher in there is gonna look a little bit weird. So I spent last night looking online at ideas, and you can actually clad, if you're careful with like beading and woodwork and trim, and make it look like it's built into the cabinetry. And we're doing sort of like a tongue and groove, beadwork sort of cupboard door, so we might be able to do something like that, but
yeah. Okay,
still haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, okay, show me some of those pictures.
I'll show you some pictures. We'll put some, once we get a little bit into the kitchen renos, we'll start showing you a little bit more what we've got going on. We did have a problem with the fridge placement. Now, a lot of you were saying, oh no, don't put the fridge by the door. We have kind of a creative solution for that. I will say the fridge kind of has to go in that spot because if we put it against the other wall, it's going to cut off the window. Like, you'll have a fridge blocking your window. And in terms of putting the sink at the window, well, the window is probably only 2 feet up off the ground. So you'd have a sink right on the ground. So that wouldn't work either. And we don't want to go to the expense of knocking out a wall and putting a new window in, which is kind of the only other option.
Right. Well, the sink, has that backsplash that makes it really tall, so the backsplash would block the window a lot as well.
So some of your ideas, albeit helpful, can't happen just because of the logistics of the space. So don't get too upset if you see that we've had to stick to some of our original ideas, because trust me, we looked and we thought about other ways to do it. But with the cost of either replumbing or knocking out walls and that, remember, this is on a shoestring budget, guys. We're doing this kind of on a, you know, whatever I earn at the shop, I'm just kind of putting some money back into this, and it's starting to get a little bit crazy. So update video coming very soon. We will have lots more news in the near future. And Josh, what is your, Josh has a Instagram page too, which you guys should probably check out because he does some cool art and he's always on there doing stuff. What's your Instagram page?
Thanks, man. It's kind of hard to remember if I just say it, but it's Ushitat, and it's spelled...
Hold up your hat. Yeah, can I see it? Yeah. It might be backwards for them.
Yeah, Ushihat, and it means maker in Cree, so I'm Cree, and I thought a creative name would work, although most people are like, what does that say? Ushihat?
Yeah, they don't get it.
But it means maker. You can just look me up on the gram there. I like to post things about, I don't know, I like to upcycle and reclaim and stuff, so I primarily work with old materials and stuff. And yeah.
You put the Cree in creative? Has anybody ever said that before?
He must be a dad.
I'm such a dad. Anyway, guys, we just wanted to give you a quick update this morning before we head over to the house. Lots of info going. I did get up into the secret attic, so that part of the video will be coming shortly. So stay tuned, and probably Tuesday or Wednesday, I would probably say Wednesday evening, I'll have the video up of what exactly we're up to this week. So lots of work going on. I can tell you this much, we worked 8 in the morning until about 10:30 at night. Yesterday was a long day, so getting lots of work done. And I'm hoping and very hopeful that next week I can bring my family out and actually have my wife and kids see what the house looks like and how it's coming along. So thanks very much for watching, guys. We'll see you all soon, and bye for now.